हेलो फ्रेंड्स, आज जो लेसन वी आर गोइंग टू स्टडी ये पार्ट है जिसका नाम है दी टाइगर किंग। यस, आप देख रहे हैं। चलिए अब हम इसके ज़रूरी क्वेश्चन आंसर देख लेते हैं जो एग्ज़ाम में पूछे जाते हैं। फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन विच इज आस्क्ड फ्रॉम द लेसन इज हाउ दिस लेसन इज अ सटायर ऑन द कंसीट ऑफ दोज हु आर इन power and how a dramatic irony the writer has used. So you saw when astrologer foretells king, the tiger will be the reason for the death of prince. जो राजा हैं उनको जो है क्रोध आता है and he decides that he will kill all the tiger, though we know that it has nothing to do with the killing of 100 tigers, had nothing to do with the death of the king, but still in his arrogance king decides to kill 100 tigers. And secondly, when he kills first tiger, he calls astrologer once again and says what about this, when this is your first tiger. Astrologer replies that you can kill exactly 99 tiger, but you have to be careful while killing 100 tiger. So when king kills 99 tigers and 100 tigers जो हैं वो वुडन का है, लास्टली जो है वो खुद जो है उससे बदला लेता है। तो ये जो है एक अपने आप में ड्रामेटिक आयरनी है दैट राइटर हैज़ यूज्ड वेरी क्लेवरली in giving us this message that human being and wild animals should live together. And second question which is asked from this lesson is what is the author's indirect comment on subjecting innocent animals to the willfulness of human beings? As you saw that right from the British rule, टाइगर्स इन आवर कंट्री आर बिंग किल्ड। अपने शौक़ के लिए राजा महाराजा ने जो है शिकार किया है और कई प्रजातियां जो हैं मैनी स्पीसीज आर नाउ एक्सटिंक्ट फ्रॉम आवर कंट्री, नॉट फ्रॉम आवर कंट्री बट फ्रॉम अर्थ ऑल्सो, एंड द इनोसेंट वाइल्ड एनिमल्स आर बिंग किल्ड फॉर स्पोर्ट्स एंड हंटिंग for their leisure time also by the English officers while in India. Indian kings were not less of those British officers. They also used to kill wild animals, sport and interest. Here also in this story you saw king had killed 99 tigers, but finally nature is a great equalizer and nature itself came to the rescue, and a wooden tiger which was 100 tiger, and its revenge, nature took its revenge and the king was killed by the wooden tiger itself. So writer has successfully commented on the subjecting the wild animals for the willfulness of human beings. And third question which is asked from this lesson is how would you describe the behavior of Maharaja's minions towards him? So you can say, first of all, if we take the case of Diwan knew that king was wrong when he ordered him to arrange marriage with a princess, with a daughter of a king whose kingdom has as many tigers. Though he knew that it was wrong, he was afraid of king's anger, and even the hunters of Maharaja had no courage to tell him that his shot was missed. They later on killed the tiger themselves. Even his courtiers knew that king has not killed 100 tiger, that was killed by hunters, but no one had the courage to tell the king the truth about the 100 tiger. We can say that the king in this story and today's political class are also similar. We find the similarity between the king and the today's political parties, and today's political parties are the properties of leaders, and petty politicians bow to their bosses. Thus we can say Maharaja's minions were not sincere towards him. And one more important question which is asked from lesson is why was the king in the fear of losing his throne? As we saw that an English officer wanted king's permission to hunt for a tiger in the state, to which king refused, and that officer was interested to be photographed with the carcass of tiger, and he too was refused even to be photographed, and in the anger, and as a result of it, the king found himself in the danger of losing his throne. One more question which is asked from how the Tiger King got killed, or in other words, how did the hunter tiger take revenge upon the Tiger King? As you know, it was third birthday of his son, and he gifted him with a wooden tiger, and as according to him, he had killed 100 tiger, but actually it was not so. As you know now from the story, 100 tiger was not killed by the king, but by the hunters. So when he gifted a wooden tiger, and he was playing with his son, and that wooden tiger was not was made by an unskilled carpenter, and it had tiny slivers on all its surface. So while king was playing with his son, a sliver pierced into his right hand finger, and though king put it away with his left hand, and he continued to play with his son, as he wanted to give his son as much time as he could now, and infection जो है उसकी arms में हो गया, and 3 doctors were arranged from Madras. Operation was there, but 3 famous surgeons decided to operate, but they could not succeed, and when they come out of the operation theater, they told that Maharaja is dead. Thus the tiger finally take its revenge. So these were important questions that are asked from एग्ज़ाम पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू, एंड मुझे उम्मीद है कि आपको ये लेसन क्लियर हो गया होगा. एंजॉय दिस लेसन, एंड आई विल सी यू नेक्स्ट वीक. बाय बाय.